Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Marriage Care's Annual Conference 2014. It's great to see so many of you here. My name is Mark Molden, and I'm the Chief Executive of Marriage Care. And it's great to be here with you. So, warm welcome. We've got an exciting lineup today, some special guests that have come from near and far as well, so we're really delighted to have them with us. So warm welcome to you. So we've got some, so as I say, specially invited guests, some great speakers lined up for today, and of course, you as our volunteers and staff. So I wondered if our first timers here, if we can kind of just put you on the spot. So if you're here perhaps as a guest of Marriage Care, we've invited us, some coordinators of Marriage and Family Life and others here. If you're here as a guest, could you just stand for me so we can welcome you and we can see who you are as well in the room? There we go. Why don't we give them a... Lovely. Welcome, you guys. And if this is your first Marriage Care conference, why don't you stand? I think there's about 20%, I think, in the room. Your first... Wow. Brilliant. Well, welcome to you all, and we're really hoping you're going to have an enjoyable time. We know we've got lots of interesting speakers coming to talk to us, as well as some fun to be had this evening as well. So do enjoy yourselves. Myself and the staff are around to kind of serve you throughout the weekend. So again, if there's anything you need, come and give us a shout, and we'll do all we can to help. Now, as you know, I'm a bit of a fan of social media, and so our conference doesn't escape that. So if you are on Twitter or Facebook or any of those kind of things, then feel free to kind of chat about your experience of the conference using that media. If you're on Twitter, this may mean nothing to some of you, but our hashtag for the weekend is Together14. So if you want to include that in your tweet, and the Marriage Care Twitter account is @marriage_care. So do kind of keep us buzzing on social media if you can. And for those of you that need to go home and log on the computer and do that, you can do that later as well. That's absolutely fine. But it's acceptable to get your phones out on that occasion, okay? You can keep them on silent for the rest, but if you're twittering or those kinds of things, that's okay. We can get away with that. So please do that. Our theme is togetherness. And I hope that will be our experience throughout these kind of next 24 hours, that we are kind of better together. And there was a little story that kind of illustrates the importance of being together, which you may have heard of. It was a man injured on the job, filed an insurance claim. And the insurance company requested more information, so the man wrote the insurance company the following letter of explanation. Dear sirs, I am writing in response to your requests concerning clarification of the information I supplied on the insurance form, which asked for the cause of the injury. I answered, trying to do the job alone. I trust that the following explanation will be sufficient. I am a bricklayer by trade. On the date of the injury, I was working alone, laying brick around the top of a 3-story building. When I finished the job, I had about £500 of brick left over. Rather than carry the bricks down by hand, I decided to put them into a barrel and lower them by a pulley that was fastened to the top of the building. I secured the end of the rope at ground level, went up to the top of the building, loaded the bricks into the barrel and pushed it over the side. I then went back down to the ground and untied the rope, holding it securely to ensure the slow descent of the barrel. I weigh 145 pounds. At the shock of being jerked off the ground so swiftly by the 500 pounds of bricks in the barrel, I lost my presence of mind and forgot to let go of the rope. Between the second and third floors, I met the barrel. This accounts for the bruises and lacerations on my upper body. Fortunately, I retained enough presence of mind to maintain my tight hold on the rope and proceeded rapidly up the side of the building, not stopping until my right hand was jammed in the pulley. This accounts for my broken thumb. Despite the pain, I continued to hold tightly to the rope. Unfortunately, at approximately the same time, the barrel hit the ground, the bottom fell out of the barrel. Devoid of the weight of the bricks, the barrel now weighed about 50 pounds. I began a rapid descent. In the vicinity of the second floor, I met the barrel coming up, and this explains the injury to my legs and lower body. Slowed only slightly, I continued my descent, landing on the pile of bricks. Fortunately, my back was only sprained. I am sorry to report, however, at this point, I again lost my presence of mind and let go of the rope. I trust this answers your concern. Please note that I am finished trying to do the job alone. We're better together, aren't we? And